Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. On this video, I'll be walking you through some simultaneous linear equation. Now, I think it's a very simple part of mathematics. When we talk about simultaneous equation involves two or more equality. And note this: the more the variable and the more the word equality. For instance, if I have something like this, I love to use this as an example. Now, this is a what? Equilateral triangle. Tell us that all the sides are what? Are equal. A, B, C. Now, which is, you know that this is an angle and these are sides. Now, my A equals to B equals to C. How many equality signs are we talking about here? We are talking about two equality signs. Now, when you are to solve this thing, there are three, it will form three equations because there are three unknown values, which is A, B, and C. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is that the more unknown value, the more the equation generates. For instance, if I have x plus y equals to 7. Now, this is linear equation. Why is it called linear equation? Because the degree of unknown, which is unknown variables, which is x and y, are 1. That is why it is called simultaneous linear equation. Take note of this very simple equation. It means at this point, the possible value of each of the variable x and y is what? Is 1. Do you get me right? You can't get more than one value, And mind it, when you have x plus y plus z equals to something, can be 7. At this junction, we have three unknown variables, which is x, y, z. This is a z, please. Now, it means for me to generate this thing, I will have three simultaneous equations. 1, 2, 3, because there are three unknown variables. If it is 4 simultaneous equations because there are 4 unknown variables. Note this, there are all what I wrote on the board, they are called linear equation. Why is it linear equation? Because the highest degree of a variable given to us, which they are all 1, that is all about that. I think you understand what is called simultaneous linear equation. Now, there are methods of solving this simultaneous equation. So please take note of that. There are methods of solving simultaneous equation. The first one, we have elimination method, solution method, equity method, and graphical method. I will not rush, rather I will, on each video 1, video 2, video 3, and video 4. That is, it means expect 4 videos or more if I feel like, on this series. Let me use the word on this topic. Now, let me start with elimination method. I'm starting, it means this video is on elimination method. Now, permit me to write it down. Elimination method. Now, I want to explain elimination method on this part. Now, how do I solve? Let me use a question now. I will use a question to explain all the 3 methods. Now, I have a question here. Now, find x and y if 4x minus 7 equals to minus y equals to 7 and x plus 4y equals to 23. Now, I want to use this particular question to explain elimination method, and by God's grace, just open your mind, you will understand it. Solution to this problem is a very simple question. Why is it a simple question? Because it's a linear equation. If the degree is more than 1, it becomes, if it is 2, quadratic simultaneous equation. If it is 3, cubic quadratic equation. Just note that. And I have 4x minus y equals to 7 and x plus 4y equals to 23. Now, elimination method, what is elimination? Elimination means you are removing, you want to remove something out of something. Now, you are taking away, like removing it out of this. I would think of what can I do that will make this thing to be balanced. I would say that what? Some people would do like this, multiply equation 1 by, no, this is equation 1, equation 2. Take note of that. Now, what should I do? I will just say that what? Multiply equation 1. What should I multiply that will make it fine for me? I can say multiply equation 1 by 1. By 1. Now, I will also move on by saying multiply equation 2 by 4. Which is, I won't get myself. Okay, multiply equation 2 by 4. Now, successfully, I've done something right, which is, if I should do that, it means I will be having 4x plus 16y equals to 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 3, 12. That will be what? 12, 92. Now, this is going to be equation 3. Note that. I will now say that what? Subtract equation 3, I mean 1, sorry, from equation 3. Now, what am I going to do now? It means I'm saying that 4x plus 16y equals to 92. And equation 1, I have 4x minus 4 equals to 7. Now, I've successfully achieved what I want to achieve. Equation 1, it means this is the subtraction I'm saying here. Now, look at this. This minus this, it will give us its 0, which is 0x, which is no problem. This, it will give us 17. I'll be having 17y plus 16 minus become a plus. And this minus this, it will become what? 92 minus, that will be 85. 85. Now, for me to have this, now divide both sides. This is going to be plus, plus this is 0, is with an entity which is 0. Now I'll be having 17y equals to 85. Divide both sides by 17. This will cancel. Y will be equals to 5. Now my y is equals to 5. Since I'm to use elimination method all through, now what I will just need to do now, I said to get what? To get x. I can come back to what? Multiply equation 1 by 4 and equation 2 by 1. Now, for me to achieve this, equation 1 by 4, equation 2 by what? By 1. Now, what's my equation 1? This is my equation 1. It means I'm multiplying by 4. I'll be having 16x, take note of this, and minus, it will be what? 4y equals to 4 times 7, that will be 28. 28. Now, for me to have this, I'll also equation 2 by 1, which it will remain the way it is, x plus 4y equals to 23. Now, for me to move on, I want to subtract the two, I want to add. At this junction, look at this technicality. Let me put this here. Now, I have 16x minus 4y equals to 28. And I have x plus 4y equals to 23. Now, I want to, at this junction, I cannot subtract. If I subtract, this one will not go. It will not be eliminated. Now, it means I will add equation, I can call this one equation 4. Okay, equation 5. Because this is an equation 4 for your information. This should be equation 5. And equation 5 from equation 2, equation 5 and equation 2. Now I want to subtract them, I want to add them together. I'm adding them together now. This plus this, it will give me 17x, and this one will be minus plus plus, it will give us 0y equals to, if I have 28 and what is it called? Now it will give me 50, that will be 40 plus 11, that will be 51. Is it 51? Yes, 51. Now for me to have this, okay, now what I just need to do, I will have 17 equals to 51. Divide both sides by 17 by what? 17. This will cancel. My x will be equals to 3. Now mind you, x is equals to what? 3, and y equals to what? 5. Now listen to me. There are value of what? X and y. Pick any of the equation. When you pick equation 1, for instance, equation 1, now we have 4 brackets of x minus y equals to what? 7. What is our x? X is 3. 4 multiplied by 3 minus what? Minus 5. Can it be equals to 7? This times is 12. Minus, which will be what? 12. Now 7 is equals to 7. That is how to check whether what you have done is correct or not. Can you see 7 is equals to 7? You can see how to tackle elimination method. I started from elimination method. Once I say that put x or what, put y into equation 2, I've changed the story to what? Elimination method and substitution method. Can you see I used elimination method all through? That is what I wanted to know there. For me to get my x, I have to do the same process that I did for y, which I have that. Please, this is very good. Wherever you solve any simultaneous equation, put your values there, to know. Maybe you will know whether what you have done is correct or not. Once again, thanks for watching.